Shiva said hi. Hi Shiva. Hi, hi, hi. I already have a deep playing for it, so I don't need him. I don't need him. I don't need him. I don't need him. Lucy at all, man. Let's go, man. Let's go for the hunt. Ta-da. Oh yeah. Vaccination, magnetic field cutter, shoes, coming up with oxygen possible.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Against America. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without... Great chance! There it is! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Club America finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This looks promising. And this is Forlan. He's gone direct here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Borussia Dortmund already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, what? There's the shot! They want to be quick to it. And one more try! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's going across goal. Couch looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Can they get him away? Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Club America are looking to go forward now. Steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Couch. It's Couch! And how good was that? A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And now he has 2. Counts! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Bullish header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! A real chance and a real let-off. That's good play. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Couch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, not in defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. It's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Zanetti. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Now it's Couch. The referee has blown for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Borussia Dortmund looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Nice control. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Well, the party only willing to
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Tries to play it through, delivers with his high shot! And that's it! Just cruising! They are cruising! That was easy, almost too easy. Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully done. And that's it! Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And just a quick reminder to go to please drink responsibly.
എട്ട് തോൽവിയുണ്ട് ഇഷ്ട. Someone is watching. Oh, Argentina സനീറ്റാണ് പുറത്തത്. എന്തായാലും സുരേഷ് ക്രിസ്ത്യാനോ അത്ലത്താൻ അല്ലാതെ പ്രശ്നം വീരി ഷേവ ജെറാഡ് ഒഡീസെ ബ്ലിക്സ് എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ കൗണ്ടർ ഇട്ടേക്കണം പൂശി വിടുന്നു.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
We all know what Xavi's game is about, Peter, but that doesn't help when it comes to trying to stop him.
Extraordinary, really, because he's never had to rely on pace or on strength.
No, his game is all about finding and exploiting space and knowing the landscape around him, and he's just brilliant at creating. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there.
he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zanetti crosses.
Oh, he's been caught. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. And that was as close to certain as can be. That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
ആറടി തന്നെ മണ്ണിക്കണ അമ്മേ അവനും നിർത്തിപ്പോയി. മെസ്സിയുടെ നാട്ടകമുള്ളത് 6 കളിന്ന് ആദ്യത്തെ കളിയാണ്. പിന്നുള്ള ഫ്രണ്ട് മാച്ചിലൊക്കെ കളിച്ചേക്കണം. ശരിയാണ്. ശരിക്കും അങ്ങനെ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല മെസ്സി. Royal Challengers FC Goa, CB fanboy. Indian jersey pudiya team counter push moment dribbling acceleration dust low screener bullet header fortress blitz എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട്. നടിയുണ്ട് ചാവും.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow. Beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. The thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. What is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or...
Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's having a pop!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cross to the back post. And he gets rid in a hurry. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Sunday. That's very neat. Paredes.
Oh, he's having a go!
Paredes made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Goa with the corner. There first. Gets his head on it! He scored! The first significant strike.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Rafinha.
Paredes.
Neymar. It's Neymar!
Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Neymar certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
He's picked his way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Hop and the shots! Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Dembele, now it's Bellingham. He's been slipped through. Now it's come to nothing. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Tries a shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's beyond the defence.
There will be one
Cross
minute
into the
at a
box. De Ligt with the clearance. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta makes the interception. No, that was never going to make it. Goa have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed.
Rapinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Neymar. Decent shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
52.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10.
Oh, that's well spotted. Good looking ball.
Number 16. Dembele. Coming on the field.
Knocks it into space. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Number 8.
Jordi Alba.
Number 19.
Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
De Bruyne.
It's a little off target. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And there's a goal! Gavi is always looking to break lines. Jordi Alba in acres of space out wide. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's being urged to shoot.
Oh, good ball.
Mbappe! Oh, easy pickings there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that could set him on his way. Davids cuts out the pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Huh? Who said hi, Dostan?
So bring it on,
Dostan
height,
Biko
expectation,
Sojinoko
emotion. The game yet to kick off. The
25266.
excitement's already palpable.
Hi. Hello, brother.
Expectations and decibels
Hi,
both
Lee.
rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly.
Chance, surely! Oh, what has happened here?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Boyan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Driving forward. And this is Counts. Counts is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simple to plus, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
The Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Bellingham. Great vision, and it's made its way to him. No, he's not getting past him there. Counts unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ibrahim is having a shot! Goal! Portugal!
Snyder really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
First breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's heaved it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Back in possession and ready to go again. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Snyder. Snyder getting forward. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. He's made sure that's not getting through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He can run onto that. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far, and inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Borussia Dortmund lead behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
Goes for a shot! Dembele! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hangs in a shot!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rummenigge! Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away at it.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted. Bullish header! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's good running with the ball. Pinches it off him. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Portugal, number 18.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ronaldo. Number 6, Ibrahimovic. Number
Dembele.
27, Bayern. Number 8, Schneider. Coming on the field,
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
number 5,
That could well have been it.
Isaac. Number 23, Owen.
De Bruyne.
Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Rafael van der Vaart. Substitutions taking place.
That looks a decent ball. Borussia Dortmund are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham looking for options for movement.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Count. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer. Cafu.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. No, that was never going to make it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Van der Vaart. Owen. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Oh, great chance! Oh, this looks sharp. That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts.